Learning from my mistakes. I am still immature. I am still learning. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm learning. I'm going to be a better person." But the truth is, it is not easy to become a better person. And when I was younger, I was a kind person. Like literally, like I was a super not saint, because of course I'm a kid, so I do stupid stuff like ding dong ditch and this and that. But overall, I was a kinder and happier person. And just growing up, when I went through the military at a young age, I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna do some great things, I'm gonna be cool in the army. And then just being in that negative environment. And this is not me blaming any of my problems or whatnot on the military. That's not this type of video. I would never ever say anything bad about the army. It's just the people in it is what made me more negative, more pessimistic, more resentful, and just overall the opposite of what I was growing up. And you can look around and you can see it in the news, you can see it in the magazines, you can see it on the internet. Be yourself. If people don't like you for who you are, screw them. You don't need them. You're perfect how you are. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to be this. It's okay to be fat. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And the truth is, it's not okay, and it's not healthy. I've taken a lot of people's friendships for granted, and I always scream, "Oh, no one loves me," this and that. I say, "Oh, I'm gonna be the best." And I truly believe, yeah, I will be the best. And it's not me being arrogant. It's just the patterns of my life. A lot of people will say it's luck. The way I've gotten to where I've gotten, honestly, is a lot of luck. It hasn't been by myself. Through the military, now I get military benefits every month. Through YouTube, I met Miguel. We did Gamers Little Playground. I've helped them out, but they already grew Gamers Little Playground. I just jumped in and helped out. So a lot of people say it's luck. Of course, it's connections. I still have friends through the internet. Sunset Amethyst. Sometimes you watch my videos, and I appreciate it when you comment, because I really do look up to you, because you're a very intelligent human being with a lot of good advice. And everyone that commented on my last video, there's always three sides to the story: my side, their side, and the truth. I try and be as honest and truthful as much as I can be. And I might have painted the person I was talking about like just a spiteful, evil person. And in the incident that happened, that truly was another side of that person that I never had seen before. And, I'm just like, oh, I don't get it. Why does it matter who I have sex with, and you go around having sex with whoever you want? And that's obviously, as an American or anybody else that has more of a openness, more liberal mindset, would definitely agree. Hey, if you're not in a relationship, you too can have sex with whoever you want. But in Thailand, that's not how that works. A friend of mine, I've talked to several people, I've had, friends message me, tell me stuff. I talked to my neighbor. My neighbor's lived here in Thailand. He's been to China. He's been all over the place, and he's an older man. So I definitely take all his advice full of heart. And then I went and I talked to my good friend. I say good friend, but I've honestly treated her pretty bad. But through thick and thin, she's still willing to be my friend, as long as I am open and honest with her with how our friendship works, right? And it's different. In America, you can just hook up la-di-da-di-da. Hey, see, that was fun, see you around, and that's it. But here in Thailand, they have a lot more emotion and a lot of gray area, and they hear what you say, but a lot of them don't really put it together. Like if you say, "I'm not your boyfriend," that's fine. But if you hook up with them, something in their mind says, me and you are a thing. And my friend, my Thai friend, she told me that's what's gonna happen if you do that. And I didn't really understand because, 1 + 1 = 2. 1 + 1 does not equal 3. But when people's emotions get involved, sometimes 1 + 1 does equal 3, unfortunately. And I'm a type of person that literally lives off logic and reasoning. And I'm an empathetic person, so I do understand the feelings, but that does not mean I agree with the feelings and I like it. But this isn't America. Well, where I'm at. If I'm gonna live in Thailand, I have to understand the Thai rules. I might not like the Thai rules, but I do have to play by the Thai rules. So even though I don't like it, even though I feel what she did to me was absolutely wrong and horrible, and I honestly do not wish her back into my life, I will say I am sorry. I am sorry for not being upfront about our relationship. Even though I may have thought everything is fine, I do who I want, you go to wherever you want, do whoever you want. I understand that there is a jealousy, and I was just blind to it, or I just didn't care about it. And for that, I am sorry. I'm gonna have to own that. I am sorry. To the other Thai friends that I made and the other Thai relationships I ruined, and all the Thai people that are still reaching out to me to be my friend and just keep it genuine, just friendship, even though I want to push people away. I'm sorry, and thank you for all your kindness, everything you guys have done for me. And I just need to grow up. I am a selfish person. I do take things for granted. And it's not easy for me to be nice. It's easy for me to be, kind, but at the end of the day, I know myself. I'm an asshole. 100%. I say messed up stuff, and sometimes I don't even mean it. Sometimes I'll just say stuff just to get a reaction, and I don't know why. I want to say I don't enjoy it, but maybe I do enjoy it. I'm not too sure. Growing up, I didn't have the best life. I'm not going to just sit here and start blaming, oh, I grew up in the wrong place, my parents weren't good. None of that shit matters, because at the end of the day, I'm now an adult and I can make my own decisions, learn from my own actions, and I can just be a better person if I want to. And that's what I'm going to try to do. That's why I'm making this video, because it feels totally wrong. Now knowing how the Thais work, knowing how their relationships are, how it feels to be in their shoes, now that I actually understand it and I get it. And I've said it before to my friend that talked to me today, you know who you are because you watch my videos. I get it. I said I got it before, but when I said I got it, I understood it from a Western civilization, still liberal type of way. But I didn't understand it in a Thai way. Thais are open. They want you to be open. They want you to be transparent 100% with them. Say what you mean. And they still, at the same time, they still want you to be happy. And me, it's hard for me to be open. I will tell the truth, but when it comes down to how I feel emotionally, I will suppress it. And my emotions don't really matter. And that's why sometimes I blow up. That's why I'll make a video yelling. And that's why I yelled at my ex-friend, because I cared. I genuinely cared about that friendship. And to see it thrown away set me off. But at the end of the day, that's my fault, because I didn't know how the Thais work. Yeah, I go do this with this girl, that with that girl. She does this with this guy, that with that guy. But at the end of the day, she still cares about me. And even though it's messed up, everybody that's in America that's watching this are gonna be thinking, this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. But since I chose to live here, I have to accept it. I've swallowed my pride a lot because I feel like I'm the shit. I've done a lot. I'm 24 years old living in a foreign country. I can afford the rent. I can afford the internet. I can afford all these cars. Sorry. I can't afford all these cars yet. But I can afford all these shoes, all these clothes. I can afford the jewelry. I can do everything I want. And I feel like I can do what I want when I want to, because I never had that type of freedom. Growing up, I couldn't do what I want when I wanted to. You know, sometimes I had to sneak to do what I want, but eventually I get caught. And then I join an organization where you can't do whatever you want. And so I now get my taste of freedom. Not only that, I'm in another country that's more open with the rules. Like I made the driving video. You can pretty much do whatever you want on the road, but when it comes down to talking to people, having relationships, whether it's just platonic or romantic, it's a totally different story. And I just was not ready because I was free. It's to relate my feeling, it reminds me of the Nickelodeon and Disney kids that grow up and then they rebel. And then they have their crazy phase, whether they're doing drugs or whatever. Like Miley Cyrus, you know, Hannah Montana, she's doing great. And then out of nowhere, she's cutting her hair half naked, just doing a whole bunch of wild stuff because now she's free. And that's exactly how I felt and what I've gone through. Except instead of me doing drugs, I'm breaking hearts and ruining friendships. And I shouldn't be doing that. For all the past friendships, I am sorry. Whether you want to reach back out to be friends again or not, that is totally up to you. I'm not going to beg for your friendship. But for my future friends, you know, Sunset said it best. You know, friendship isn't just given, it's something that's earned. And I'm going to do better to not just assume people are my friends. Because that's another issue I've had, is the way the Thais assume they're in a relationship with somebody, I assume I'm in a friendship with somebody. Can't just do that. You have to actually talk, say, hey, are we friends? Or, hey, are we in a relationship? Hey, are we just screwing around or whatever, whatnot. So that's why I'm making this video, to be more open, more transparent. And I just want to be more open with myself. You know, I watch my videos. It's not just for you guys, it's for me too. So I can actually remember, hey, I said that. And whenever I say something, I try to stick to my word. Yeah, that's pretty much the video. You know, thank you everybody that messaged. Thank you everybody that's seen the video. Thank you for everything. Yeah, I feel like I'm the shit, but that doesn't mean I can treat people like shit. And I'll remember that. When I'm at the top, I will still treat people right. I will be better tomorrow than I am today. And it's gonna be hard. I might have some hiccups here and there, but hopefully there's somebody in my corner to say, hey, what you're doing is not right. You're not treating people right. Fix your shit. And instead of having my pride and saying, nah, I can do whatever I want, I will swallow it and be like, you're right. I will do better. And that's my word for everybody, for the world, for the internet. I will do better. And if not, hang me. It's your boy Miss. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.